Hey, welcome. I normally don't do live events, but I felt inspired to do one today because you know what? Sometimes we live in juxtaposition of curveballs alongside blessings. You know, I recently received a beautiful inflow of blessings, and I'm grateful for them. But I also had a pretty hard curveball knock me down a few days ago. And here's the thing, it happens to all of us, every single one of us. Nobody is immune. And we need to feel what we feel so we could transmute it, so we could let it go. Because if not, we hold it in the body. So once you have time to let yourself feel what you need to feel, what we need to do then is change our state, change how we feel inside. Because once you say, yeah, you know what? That was rough. That was really rough. In my case, it was. How do I move out of it? How do you move out of it? I know you've heard this before, and sometimes it just sounds like BS platitudes, but gratitude really works. It's not that gratitude changes the curveball. That's not it. So if that's what you've been told, they've given you misinformation. What actually happens is that when we go into a feeling of gratitude, not just saying I'm grateful, but feeling the gratitude, the state of our nervous system, the state of our emotions, the state of our spirit starts to shift, even when things are far from perfect. And believe me, I know what far from perfect is. I actually had a good cry, and I'm not a crier. So what I decided to do is a 28-day gratitude challenge. For 28 days, we are going to focus on one thing a day that we are grateful for. And I invite you to please do this with me, because the more of us that come together in gratitude, the bigger the feeling becomes, and we are in community. We are communal beings. As humans, we like to be a part of community. We like to belong. And if we can come together in a safe space where we can hold gratitude for a minute, that's transformative. That changes the state of how we feel, no matter what the curveballs. Because let me tell you, they're never going to not come. We're always going to experience them, but we could move through them faster, and we can come out stronger on the other side. So today is day one. I'd like to invite you today to think about one thing in your life, just one thing that you are grateful for. Don't create a long list, just focus on one. And this is very important, especially if you've been having a hard time, if you've experienced a couple of curveballs. And if you haven't, great. I'm happy that you haven't. Still join in and think of one thing only. Now, as you think about that one thing, why are you grateful? Sit with that. So you picked one thing. Why are you grateful for that one thing? What does that one thing make you feel? And that's what we want to focus on, the state, our inner state of feeling. So now, if you're comfortable, close your eyes and place a hand over your heart. And if you're not, that's fine. Whatever is comfortable to you. I'm going to close my eyes. So now I'm going to put one hand over my heart and another one over my belly. And I'm going to think about one thing in my life that I am grateful for right now and why. Mm. Now, as you think about that thing, let's go back to what we talked about earlier. How does that thing make you feel? Go into the feeling, especially as you're connecting to the heart space, and smile. Smile as you think about that one thing you're grateful for and how it makes you feel. And as you go into that feeling, expand it. Imagine that feeling in your heart, that one thing you're grateful for expands and moves out into your whole body, into the room you're in, your home, your city, your community. Let's sit in this place a little while longer and take a deep breath in and out. And that was day one of gratitude. We're going to do this for 28 days. I'm going to do my best to go live every day. If I'm not able to, then I'll pre record it, but I'm going to try to be live so that we do this together. This shifts our state. This brings us from feeling not so great to seeing the beauty in life, even when curveballs hit. Thank you for joining me today. Share this with anybody who you think it will benefit and join the challenge. And let me know in the comments, how did you feel after you went into that place of gratitude for one thing? Until next time, make this an incredible day. And remember, gratitude is about shifting our state and moving through the curveballs. We're going to do this together, you and I.